Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for the last division at Monza for round 11. And what a week it's been at Monza. Division 3, led by a championship leader, Aben. Will he do it again tonight? We'll have to wait and see. We've got a super competitive grid here. Tonight, I'm your host, Nishka, and I'm joined by one of the guys I drive with on the track, H-Down. How are you feeling tonight, mate?
Oh, I'm feeling great. We had a great race yesterday. Very interesting race for sure. Um, but this is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar, probably one of my home tracks. So I'm interested to see what Div 3 has in store. I have some friends on this grid too, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. We'll get down to the grid in 2 seconds. Yeah, last night's race, mate. Obviously, yeah, me and you had it coming together. That was all me. Yeah, so I'll touch on that one quickly. Apologise for that one, mate. I know it was a good race for you up until that point. It was going to be it was going to be a good race
Yeah,
for you. So.
I just knew when that happened. SJ was like, you know how I could get these guys to make up is put them on comms together.
Yeah, yeah. What a way to kiss and make up. We'll go on comms together. But enough
Oh
of
yeah.
last night's race, mate. We're on to tonight's race. Who are you sort of looking at on this grid, mate? As we'll sort of have a look through. Who you got your eye on tonight, mate?
I've really got my eyes on the McLarens, obviously. Sprinter giggles for sure. And I've got my eyes on Ranieri. I know he raced last week. I think this is his second race back. He had a great race last week, and he's going up. So last week it was four, now it's three. So I'm really interested to see how he's handled it. But I know he'll do good. Um, I'm really not too familiar with this grid because I don't think I've ever commentated Div 3, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, if you haven't commentated here before, you're going to be in for a treat, mate. This is the division I commentate quite often. You're looking out for the guys like Abbott. Suts has been quick of late. You're probably looking towards Terrence. Obviously, both the kicks are quite quick, and yeah, it's quite a constructors battle actually in this division between the kicks and the Aston Martins. So yeah, be interesting to see how that plays out. I think Lamb in the Ferrari, he'll be looking to turn his form around. We know he can do a lot better than sort of his recent results sort of show. You've seen Limitless, he's sort of come down to this division. He's been starting to put performances together, likewise for Sprinter Giggles. So super competitive grid, H Town. I think we're in for a good night, mate.
I hope so. And I hope it's interesting, you know. But Monza always produces very interesting races, so I think Sprinter's gonna start his lap soon. Well, I think we got a couple people actually starting already, so let's go on board with one of them.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Limitless, mate. If you want to take this one away, he's just starting a lap now.
Oh, my thing's on commercial. Oh, wait, no, no, here it is. I got a little screen up here, so he's gonna go down all the way to turn one, burning that energy. He's gonna slam on those brakes, kind of like how Nishka didn't do. Uh, and then he's gonna take us the first chicane really well. He's gonna burn the battery a little bit more. He's gonna build that speed up. He's gonna hug the inside line, or is that the outside? No, 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 that's the inside line. Excuse me. He's gonna take this chicane right here. That is very tricky because it has this little bump that comes out right there, but he missed it. So that's one thing you gotta avoid. And these two Lesmos, that's really where you're gonna make up your sector two times right there, because a lot of people don't take those too fast. But he's gonna take the second one perfectly, clipping the inside line to get that rotation, and he's just gonna burn his battery going all the way up to Ascari chicane. A lot of history at that chicane right there. And he is going to, let's see if he breaks it perfectly. Yep, going down to gear 5, hugging it tight. Ooh, he's going over the sausage curves a little too much, but this is a full quality, isn't it, right?
Just short quality tonight, mate. As you see, PST Sebi came over the line with the
Mm.
18.8. But what are we going to see Limitless do here, H-Town? Take us up to the line.
Limitless is coming out of Parabolica. He's gonna hug the inside line oh, there it goes. I couldn't even think of the name, but he has it at a 19-0. So already we got some pretty competitive times.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of these guys showing some pretty good pace early on. We've seen Sick Party do a 18.9. We've seen now RJ, one of your teammates, he comes across the line doing an 18.8, going provisional pole at the moment. Sprinter Giggles
Brandon
trumpeting that
Giggles.
fantastic time of an 18.5 early on. We're going to see a few more guys coming up towards the line. We've got, I think the kicks are starting an outlap. We may have the Haas of Dr. Mitz. He's coming up towards the line. He's on a lap. What sort of time's he going to put in here, H now?
Who?
Dr. Mitz, he's just come across
Oh,
19.3.
19-3. I did hear though. I did talk to Sprinter Giggles earlier today. He reckons he could get into the 17s. So, let's see. Let's see what he can do. These kids, man, they have all the confidence in the world. I want to see if they can back it up. So, I'm really looking for a 17 sprinter. So, don't let me down.
Yeah, wow. The 17, that's going to be a phenomenal lap time if he can produce that. We've seen Such just come over the line, did a 19.1. I think we've seen Aben, fantastic time from him, 18.7,
Wow.
the championship leader. So that's really good from him. Who else we got out on track? Do we have anybody else coming up to the line? I think a lot of these guys are heading into the pits. Gangster, he looks
Yeah.
like he's on a lap. He's going to come towards the line. What's Gangster going to do? Reserving up from Div 4. He's going to put himself P10 with the 19.2. We've seen someone else just come flying up the order there. That might have been... not too sure who that was, actually. That could have been... Was that
Whiff is
Terrence,
up
maybe?
across the line right now. Whiff is going through Parabolica right now.
Yeah, I'll jump on board with Whiff. He's coming up to the line. See what sort of time the kick driver can put in. He's out of battery at the line. Only can manage a 19.287.
19-2.
We've got a Haas coming towards the line. I think that's Dr. Mitz just going into the pits there.
Oh, don't get a penalty. Jeez, man, that was kind of close there.
Yeah, we've got anybody else out on a lap at the moment.
We have Terrence and Sebi on an outlap right now. Vettel is just coming out. He's not going to be
Terrence,
going
we'll
on
have
lap
it.
for a little while.
Yeah, we've got Terrence on the outlap there. I think
I think
that's.
Ryan Adair's on the lap right now, about to go through a Ascari. Why don't you put the Ferrari on screen?
Oh, there we go.
There's
Yeah,
nothing.
I'll jump on
Even
board
though
with him. I'll take us on board
oh
with
yeah,
a Lamb towards the line here. He's got 38% battery. Burning it down now, up into 7th gear, coming out of Ascari, up to 8th, all the way down, burning this battery right down to pretty much nothing. Takes it into Parabolica, 15% battery, burning this all the way down to the line. What can Lamb do? He can do nothing because he's going to go straight into the pits.
man, he
Uh,
really fooled us. That's for sure.
yeah, that's definitely for sure. It looks like Angus is on a bit of a lap, mate. If you, I'll jump on board with him and you can take us through. He's just coming through Ascari now.
Let me see. Who am I going on with?
Angus,
Let me
yeah,
see, let me see.
FT Bang.
Am I dumb? Am I not seeing this?
Uh,
Oh, FT Bang. Okay, there we go.
yeah,
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. It starts with an FC, so he's going to come out of Parabolica right now. He's got a lot of battery left, and that's really the strategy here because this is where you're going to make up a lot of time. And let's see what he does. 18-6. Wow.
yeah, fantastic lap
Wow.
there from Angus. Seeing this track start to ramp up now, we'll jump on with Terrence. He's just sort of coming around through Sector 2 at the moment. There's a prediction in the chat, guys. If you just want to get your channel points on there, try and earn some channel points. I think it's what times will we see? Can you see what the rest of that says there, H-Town? Is that what times?
I was literally, he read my mind. I was literally just going to put a prediction saying that will we see times better than the Div 6 pole time? I was just gonna talk mess.
Oh,
But
we know your pole time was fantastic, H-Tab, but yeah, we'll see what these Div 5, Div 3 guys can do. Terrence is coming up towards the line. What time can he do in that Alpine? He'll be looking to have a good night tonight. I know he's been putting in a little bit of work this week. He manages an 18.6. He puts himself in P3, so fantastic lap there from Terrence. Are these Mercedes on laps? They look like they are. They look like they're giving each other a bit of a tow as well. So looks like Vettel is behind Connor. Connor's giving him a bit of a tow along. Connor's now invalidated by the looks of it. So we got Vettel. He's coming around now. He'll be looking to have a better night. He hasn't had the most fantastics of seasons. And yeah, he'll be looking to really put his foot forward here, H10.
oh yeah, he's been on the heavy recruiting for silly season. I've heard so. Uh, he's trying to keep that Mercedes title over. Did Mercedes win the title last year? I don't even remember. I wasn't even in the league. But they're no, it's short quality. You just told me it was short quality
Yeah, short
like
quality. Yeah,
10 minutes ago.
yeah, it is
Oh, I
short
thought
quality.
you just asked. Okay, perfect, perfect. I don't know. I was getting confused for a second.
So
Um,
we see Vettel didn't actually do a lap there, so I'm not too sure what happened there. He must have pulled out. Who else? I think we got Limitless. He's going around again. He's just coming through Ascari now. He's still got 40% battery as he comes into this back straight. He's got that. He's coming down to Parabolica. He's still got 20% battery here, so he's going to have plenty to burn down to the line. What sort of time are we going to see here? Are we going to see Limitless push himself towards the top here, H-Town?
I just put some channel points down. So I'm I put we're gonna go into the early 18s. I don't know if we're gonna see the 17s, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope I can earn some channel points.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of time. How come Connor hasn't set a lap yet?
Connor invalidated, mate, on that lap that they
Ah,
were on. So, yeah, him and Vettel, I think Vettel's coming back around now. So, yeah, they didn't get to put a lap in. We got Jenneth just coming out of Ascari. What could Jenneth do in that V carb? Be hoping to try get up into sort of that towards the 18, I would think, with this lap here. Now this track's starting to ramp up. 10% battery. Running in none. I think going to go into the pits there must have had something happen there, maybe an invalidation that I didn't see.
yeah, his gas light is on too.
Yeah, so who else we got on? We got a kick coming towards the line. I think maybe a two-door. He's just starting a lap. I'll go on board, mate, and you can take us away for this one.
Little the green machine. He's gonna let me see. Get him on my screen, but he's gonna go down. Where's he at? There it is. He's gonna go through the first chicane. He's gonna take it. Oh, he's gonna take it okay. I know he could do better than that. But he's gonna go all the way down to the Curva Grande, which is the endless curve. He's just gonna burn his battery down to 49%, which might be a little too much, but you know, Tudor is a faster driver than me, so who the hell am I to say that, right? He's gonna break down into this chicane, the tricky one where it can mess up your whole lap. I know Tudor is a better driver. Does we have a yellow flag and that, on that chicane where a Ferrari just spin out? Something just happened right there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Lamb.
it's Lamb. I think Lamb was letting cars through. Maybe we'll jump back with two-door.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Jump back on with Tudor. He's gonna go to the Ascari chicane. No, he was parked right in the middle of the chicane, so I think something happened. But let's see how he takes this. Oh yeah, drop it down to fifth, full throttle, leave it in fifth, and then battery all the way out of it. Look at that. That was a really good Ascari chicane right there. Now it's just thinking about what pizza place you're gonna go to after the race as you go to the Parabolica right here. Throws the car in. Look at that. Golly. All right, he's gonna burn the battery down, and I have my thing at miles per hour. So he's at. Oh, and he went to the pits. All right, this is getting ridiculous now. I've been fooled twice. I'm just playing. Strider
Yeah,
Giggles with
in
the
the
18-0. Oh my gosh.
I was trying to hold in the excitement there, H-Tad, as we were on that lap. I seen that time come in. That is a fantastic lap from Sprinter Giggles. Yeah, as we've seen Sick Party come across the line, he puts himself into P6 with an 18.6. Have we got, is Vettel on a lap yet? We'll have to see. Uh, don't believe, I think he just did a 191, which was his lap. So dead in P17. He'll be looking to try get around and improve. We've seen someone else just jump up there a little bit. I'm not too sure who that was. I've seen a couple of drivers drop down. We see Gangster. He's just set a 18.8. So now he's into the 18s. Ranieri's into the 18s. Whiff. Is he on a lap? Not too sure. We'll have to wait and see.
No, I don't think he's on a
Doesn't
lap.
look
He's a
like he
none.
is, but he's done an 18.8 as well. Lamb looks like he may be on a lap. We'll just stick with Lamb for now. He'll be wanting to improve from that 18.9 down there in P14. It's not the sort of Ferrari Lamb that we're used to sort of seeing. I wonder if he can start recovering some of this form. Uh, is he giving Ranieri a toe? I don't think he is.
No, Ranieri's already done with his lap,
Yeah,
but he's gonna
Ranieri
go
might have
through the.
given him a tie. I think I've seen from the chat. So yeah, he's going to burn down to the line. What can Lamb do? It's going to be an 18.6. Puts himself up into
18-6.
P7. Not a bad lap there, H-Town.
Not a bad lap at all. Not a bad lap. There's wonders of the world, or beautiful things in the world, and seeing a Ferrari go around Monza at at its limit is probably one of those things. It's just so beautiful. And I know I drive for McLaren, but my blood is red for Rosso Corsa for Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
absolutely.
like, what the?
No, no. Oh, oh 07 Sebi. Great lap there, 18.4. So, yeah, things are really
Uh-oh.
starting to heat up here. Angus looks like he's invalidated, or maybe he's just trying to get round to the pits nice and quick so he can get back out again. But Angus has set a great time of an 18.32. A lot of times this season, I've been calling for Angus to help Aben out in that constructors battle, and in the last few weeks, Angus has really started putting it together, and we're seeing it again here tonight, H-Town.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just the gap from Sprinter Giggles to the P2 man is just is that was a good lap. I wish I was on board to see that one. That's a really good lap. 18-0. Wow. My best that I did in practice, which practice doesn't really matter because you don't have the pressure. Best I did in practice was a 18-190. So to even get that, and I thought that was just a perfect lap. It was crazy.
Yeah, he's really nailed it. He told you he could get into the 17s. He's almost done
He's not
it.
in the 17s yet. He's not in the 17s
He's not
yet.
in there yet, but there's every good chance if he can pull out another lap like that that he will do it. As we see, Connor going on a lap now, mate. If you want to take this one away.
Yep, so just like every other car that did this lap, he's gonna go down through the main straight, and he is gonna brake really hard going to this first chicane. Alpine getting out of his way, just went, oh, he went up on two wheels for a second, but it's okay because he can still make up the lap. We gotta put a time on the board right now. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in qualifying right now. Yeah, I'll put him on my screen. I don't know why I'm looking at that. But he is just gonna go down to that first chicane. Um, let's see how he does on it. Oh, he went down the second gear and he hits the bump. The car's sliding everywhere. The car looks very unsettling right now, but oh, I think he just invalidated. No, he didn't. Wow. Did they count that as invalidation? No. Wow. All right. Well, he's going to back out of that one and he's just going to recharge his battery, I believe, and go again, which is
Yeah,
probably the smart thing to do.
yeah,
The
super
thing is,
unfortunate
though,
there.
is did he fuel for 2 laps though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he can do because he was actually up nearly 3/10 through that first sector, so that's really unfortunate there for Connor because that would have put him up right amongst the top if he could have kept that lap together. But now we are seeing a lot of cars coming out onto the track. Who have we got? Who have we got first? It looks like Gangster's going to be the first car out on a lap here, H-Town, and we'll just sort of siphon back through the drivers as they come around. So we'll stick with H-Town. Stick with Gangster just for now, mate, and yeah, we'll just filter through the drivers and see how the sectors are going, mate. Sound good?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's Spreader Giggles at? I want to see a 17 from Spreader right now. I'm actually rooting for him. I was kind of hoping he didn't do it because, sometimes these kids have too much confidence and you have to like put them back in their place. But now I actually want to see this. Whoa, whoa! Did you see? There's a lot of people parked outside outside the second Lesbo right there. But who do we have starting a lap right now? Let's see.
We got Gangster on
Let's.
the
I
lap.
think Terrence, Gangster's on the lap. Terrence is starting a lap. Everybody's just about to start a lap right now. Where's Gangster at? Okay, here we go. Gangster going out the first chicane. Everybody's starting a lap right now. Nishka, I don't know who you want to go on
Yeah.
board with.
I'm just going to say,
I'm gonna.
as they come through the sectors, I'm just going through Gangster. We're going to see if he's sector one time. He's up 1/10. So then we got Terrence coming through there next. What's Terrence's time going to be? He is not improving at the moment. I think we have the Williams next of Sick Party. He's going to come through sector one. Sick Party, he's way above his time. Then we got a Ferrari. Is it Ranieri? I think Ranieri. I didn't see his sector time. We'll stick with him through sector two. We'll see what he can do. Reserving up from Division 3. He's doing a nice job so far. Nice and tidy. Doesn't invalidate there. ERS, DRS. Coming down. End of Sector 2. What's it going to be? He's up by 2.5 tenths, so he's doing a fantastic job. Who's behind him? We have...
Spreader's up three 100s on his time. Let's see if he can make it up in sector two. Hit that curve. Oh, he invalidated.
yeah,
Hold it
so
under
now we'll
pressure,
just see
kid.
these guys coming across the line. We'll see Ranieri's time. Where's
Let's
Ranieri going to
see.
go? Where's he going to put it?
Oh my goodness, Ranieri, two 2/10s faster. Oh, did he
Oh,
invalidate?
we had Vettel jumped up to P12. I think we got the Williams of Suts coming across the line. Where does Suts go? He stays in P17. Real unexpected there from
Udor.
Suts. Tudor jumps up into P5. We got a McLaren coming
Gangster
across the line.
18-4.
Is that RJ coming across the line? He goes into P7. Gangster into P5. Fantastic lap from him. We got Sebby's got up into
Sebi
P2.
18-3.
Fantastic from him. Angus comes across the line. P3. Oh 07 Sebby's invalidated. We got Lamb still on a lap. Lamb goes P4. Fantastic lap from Lamb.
Wow. Gotta have a Ferrari up there.
Wow, that was all over the place there. And Lamb pulls out a massive lap right near the end there. And this could be what kickstarts Lamb's season into action. Really big lap. But Sprinter Giggles, fantastic lap, holding that pole on with the 18.030. Yeah, I didn't know where to look there, H-Town.
Me neither. I just let you take it. It's 4 in the morning over here, so my engine's just starting.
Speaking of engines just starting, mate, when we come to the race, I'll get you to take us away from the red lights. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
thoughts on the qualifying there, mate?
It was qualifying at Monza, especially with these short qualifying, man, very very interesting. Right down to the wire, especially when everybody's on a lap at the same time. It's really hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, absolutely. As we go through the qualifying positions, you've got Sprinter Giggles, PST Stebby, Angus, Lamb, oh 07 Sebby, Aben, Gangster, Tudor, RJ, Limitless, Terrence, Sick Party, Vettel, Ranieri, Whiff, Connor, Dr. Mitz, Suts, and Jeneth rounding out the 19 drivers that we have on the grid. Yeah, any predictions for the race there, H-Town, before we get underway?
A McLaren win. That's my
McLaren win.
prediction.
That's your prediction. I
Yep.
am going to predict. I think we're going to see a big night from Tudor tonight. I really
Yeah.
do.
Let's
I
see.
think we'll see Tudor on the podium again tonight after he'll be coming off a bit of
Yeah.
confidence from last week.
Tudor is one of the most consistent drivers I've ever seen. Let me look at the grid again because we just need to make sure that a Williams is nowhere near a McLaren when we start this race.
We're not going to let this one go, are we, H Down?
No, you're never gonna live that one down. That's for
I
sure.
definitely,
It's so funny.
I definitely deserve it tonight, mate. I definitely deserve it tonight.
Oh, that's
But
hilarious.
it's good that we can still do the comps together tonight, mate.
Oh yeah.
That's the good thing. That's
It's
the
funny
beauty of
too because
racing.
the last time I did comms, I forgot, but I had an incident with Jackal, and then the next day we did comms together. I forgot what it was. It's pretty funny though. I think SJ does this on purpose.
Yeah, it's the beauty of racing, but is that we're super competitive when we're on
Oh
the
yeah.
track. But if we're mates and that off the track, it's that's the beauty of it, isn't
Well yeah, we you definitely showed we're not mates on the track. That's for sure.
it? Yeah. Oh well. Aben's gonna be
All right, are they gonna?
Aben's gonna be wanting to keep his
All right, here we go.
lead, but take us away, mate.
All right, we got the 5 red lights. This is the most important part right here: is getting through turn one clean, and it's lights out, and there they go. I can't do exactly what Crofty does because that is trademarked. Uh, but oh my gosh, they're gonna go 3 wide right behind Sprinter. Sprinter can't. Oh, let me see if they
Oh!
go. Through.
Wowee! I
What
just
just
see
happened?
that McLaren airborne. Oh, there's carnage! Oh,
Oh
sorry to
my
jump in,
gosh.
H down. There was an airborne McLaren. There was all sorts happening there.
Oh, I didn't even see the
Wowee!
airborne McLaren. Did you get it on stream?
Yeah, it's on stream, mate. But back to the front.
Oh hell yeah, I
We
want to see
got
that later.
we got Sprinter out in the lead, mate. But take us
Oh,
away.
yep. So he's got half a second. This is exactly what he needs to do right now. These top 5 or these top 4, whatever it is, they just need to work together and break away from the pack. And there goes a McLaren off the track. I think RJ's off the track. Nope, he's not. Okay, I thought it was off the track for some reason, but Sprinter just eking out that gap right now to 6 tenths. Now it's time to settle in. You don't want to burn your tires too much. This is a one-stop race. What ends up happening is you burn through your tires and you have to do a 2-stop, and that just puts you at a disadvantage already. But here we go. The top 5 are already going to break away, and this is exactly what they need to do. They need to work together because it's easier to fight 5 cars or 4 cars than 18 cars around you. So these guys just need to settle in, get these tires to around lap 11, lap 12, and pit, and then that's when the gloves come off. But this is where they need to settle in right now. Nothing crazy. So Sprinter Giggles with a 122.905. I think we're going to see PTS 7 kind of try to do a dive bomb, which is something he should not do. Oh no, he's going to settle back in. Here we go. All right. Well, there goes your first lap for you. Pretty calm, cool, and
Yeah,
collected. Besides the first quarter, just like every other division.
yeah.
You can go ahead and take it away, Nishka.
Yeah, we'll let those guys front it. They got a bit of a gap there at the front, but there's plenty of action happening at the back there. We just seen Sats getting the move done on Gangster. Gangster's now gonna come under pressure from Limitless. He's coming up there too. Jennifer now side by side with Dr. Mitz, looking to try and get a move done around the outside. Can't get the job done.
Do you mind putting the tires on, Nishka? My bad. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, mate. Yep. Sorry, boys. I'll get that done now. And yeah. So we've got Sats now closing in on Whiff. I wonder if a few of these guys have probably got some damage as we go through the field there. Looks like Whiff's okay, Sats okay. Not sure if Gangster's got any damage. Limitless, he's just in behind Gangster. Has he got any damage? Looks like he may be missing an end plate there. So he might have been caught up in that stuff at the start. Terrence is a long way back. He may have been caught up in a lot of that too. I'm not too sure what's happened with him. He may have pitted already actually. Same with Connor OCE. So unfortunate for those guys. As we see Sprinter Googles go the fastest lap at the moment. We see Tudor closing in on RJ. Your teammate H-Town coming down into turn one. He's burnt that battery all the way down. Looks up the inside. Can he hold it? Can he make this stick? RJ looking to hold the outside, just yields that position, and Tudor's through, and he's on his way now.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Does RJ have damage right now? Let me see. Oh yeah, he's missing a right end plate right now, and he might have some more damage because that was a pretty nasty hit if he went in the air.
Yeah, I seen him up in the air, mate, there on that first corner.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Another person who's having a very good start here is Vettel. He's, if we just look real quick, up positions. Some of these guys, Vettel up 5 positions, Sats up 6 positions, Whiff up 4, Ranieri up 4. So some of these guys are having a fantastic start to the race there, H-Town.
Oh yeah. So now that the first couple laps are done and dusted, this is where everybody's gonna settle in, and just try to get their tires to the end. You shouldn't be seeing any crazy moves happening right now. Um, this is just put your head down and let's get to our pit stop window. But I think RJ is gonna come back and attack Tudor right now.
Yeah,
Looking a little feisty over there, RJ.
Yeah, RJ looks pretty close. We've got a little bit of a battle happening towards the front. These are front 3 or 4. They're kind of having a little look at each other. I seen Sebi just having a little look there up the inside of Sprinter. Thought better of it. They're all definitely starting to push their way through. RJ just had a little look there at Tudor. We've seen the 07 Sebi there in the Red Bull just showing his nose there to Ranieri, just letting him know that he's there. We're seeing Sats just behind Whiff on those medium tyres, Whiff on the hards. He's sort of putting a bit of pressure on Whiff as well. So some interesting battles going on, different tyre strats. It makes for an interesting race, H-Town.
Yeah, this top 4 right here, or top 5, excuse me, is doing exactly what they need to do. Just break away from the pack and make their tires last. We have Terrence, Connor, Gangster. They're just going out for a nice Sunday drive back there. They're just hoping for a safety car, that's for sure.
Yeah, all those bottom 4 there, they need something to help them get back into the situation. That's sort of the same situation I found myself in last night, unfortunately. So, yeah, we see Sats is really closing in here on Whiff. We'll just stay on board with him for the minute. He's closing this gap into 2/10 every now and again. Can he get a move done? It's all just sort of steady gaps all the way through this field. Dr. Mitz is sort of starting to put a bit of pressure on Limitless Draco behind as well. We'll just have to watch that battle, see if anything happens there. We know Limitless has got that bit of wing damage. But as we see... We see Sats now, he's got that wing open. He's looking up the inside here on Whiff. Is he going to get the job done? Can he get it stick? He does. Very nicely done there from Sats. So he's up another position. He's slowly making his way through the field, H-Town.
Oh yeah, and this front 5 they're driving really close to each other. And I think they're going to pass every lap, but they don't. They just stick right back into formation. So they just dropped Abid now. Abid's out of DRS. So now the top 4 are... was the top 5, now it's the top 4. So I think lap by lap they're gonna start falling one by one. And Spurter Giggles with a little slide coming out of Lesmo too. He is using those tires. So this is where the prediction comes in. Actually, when will the front runners pit? I think that's what I should be saying. I can't even read the whole thing.
Yeah, so get your points in,
Yep.
guys. Yeah, when will the front runners pit? So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. You see Sprinter, he's just got that 4/10 lead there over PST Sebi. You got Angus there, he's just in behind. These guys all just in that DRS. Aben has managed to work himself back into it, so that's huge for him, the championship leader. He'll be just keen to bank some decent points, not do anything silly. But if he falls out of that DRS, he's going to come under pressure by all the mid pack, and he could find himself falling down the standings and
Exactly.
out of those strong points if he can't hold on here.
For sure. For sure, you do not want to lose this pack because if you lose this pack, the next pack is coming right behind you, and that's the pack you do not want to be in.
Yeah, as we see one of the guys you mentioned earlier to keep an eye out for, Ranieri. He just got the job done on Vettel, so that's really good for him on those hard tyres. He'll be looking to work his way through now that those medium tyres will be starting to. They were starting to be feeling the effects on the medium runners. So, what can Ranieri do from here? Do you think, H-Town?
Ranieri is a very patient, thought-out driver. You're not going to see him do any crazy moves. He is a what I call a finesse driver. He will live to fight another day. He's not going to defend every move you do, and so I think what he's just going to do, he's gonna let this race come to him. He is great at that. Very patient driver. So you're not going to see him wow anybody, but you're definitely going to see him probably be in the top six, top seven for sure by the end of this race.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're seeing, Panda's asking, just to confirm, front runners will be first to fourth. I believe front runners is first to third, Panda. So, yeah, front runners first to third. Seeing Ranieri's now slowly, well, not slowly, he's rapidly closing in on RJ, and RJ could end up under a fair bit of pressure. As we
For
see.
sure.
We see Suts. Is he going to be able to get the move done down into turn one? He's got that battery on DRS. Having a little look up the inside. Can 07 Sebi defend it? No. Suts gains another position. So he's having a really good drive there from the back. Just what cost is that going to be to his tyres at this early stage, H-Town?
Well, I heard a rumor. Don't know if it's true. I don't believe that it's true. I don't even know how to test if it's true, but they say being behind a car, being in the dirty air, saves your tires. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how that's possible, but that's what some drivers that I've been talking to have been saying. So uh,
Yeah,
I have
okay.
I have no idea how that works.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, mate. But yeah, let's um, let's see here. Labs bringing Angus under pressure. They dropped Aben temporarily again, but he's managed to get back in that DRS. Whether that's a tactic from these two Astons of Angus maybe just holding Lamb up just a little bit just to allow his teammate to get back in that DRS. I'm not sure, but I don't know. If Lamb can manage his way past Angus here, the Astons could find himself in a little bit of trouble, mate.
Yeah, I mean we've definitely seen this before. Abbott kind of fall off in the first stint and just somehow just pull it out of pull the handbrake on that one. I was about to cuss, but come back in the second stint. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, as we're just seeing like little gaps just form through all this field. Now it looks like Angus has dropped Lamb and Aben's all over the back of him now. So could we see a little move here from the Aston and could we see the reverse happening? Could the Aston get past the Ferrari and then them try and drop the Ferrari?
That's gonna be tough, especially the way the Ferrari's driving right now. So we'll see what happens because the Ferrari's actually pulling out a gap right now. He might have a higher downforce because in sector two is where he's pulling out that gap.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting battle to watch. As we go a bit further down now, we see this man again, Sats. He's closing in on Vettel here. Can he get the move done? We'll have to have a look. He's having a little look up the inside, thinks better of it, ducks in behind. He could be waiting to have a go down at Vettel down the straight. We'll come back to that one in a second. You see Whiff now as well. He's joining in on this. His hard tyres are coming to him. And he's starting to put Sats under pressure. So will both of these guys be able to get Vettel? Vettel's going to come under extreme pressure. Whiff sends one up the inside. Fantastic move into Parabolica. Yeah, that was fantastic by Whiff there, H-Town.
Wow, not really a place you usually pass, but he did it. That's for sure. And Sprinter Giggles getting out of DRS from PST Sebi, so really important for his race now. Um, just to tire manage and just get those tires to around lap 11, lap 12, and then he can take those hards to the rest of the way.
Yeah, that is a big thing to get out of that DRS. As we see now, Sats is coming under pressure from '07 Sebi. So, yeah, he had a fantastic race at the start, but now, yeah, coming under pressure from the Red Bull as we see that kick of whiff really locking up there. But no
Yeah, I
damage
was just
done.
about to say that. Oh yeah, that was he definitely got us stopped in time. You can tell he's not running ABS, but do you think we're gonna see a safety car today? We're already pretty close to halfway done through this race.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if we will see a safety car. To be honest, we could have possibly have seen one maybe nearly at the start there. It looked like it was a bit of chaos, but I think now with these gaps that are sort of opening up, it's pretty steady. I'll be very surprised now if we see a safety car from this point on. H down.
Yeah, and okay, hold on. Who just pitted? Oh, Sprinter just pitted.
Sprinters in.
Sprinter's in.
Lap
Who else
nine.
is in?
Lap nine.
Rhaenyra's in? No, no, no.
Sprinters in.
Williams is in. Williams is in. Who's in right now? Let's
So
see.
Sats is in, Abben's in, Sprinter's in. So it's just the three at the moment. Um, yeah, they're going to start falling down. I wouldn't imagine any of these hard runners at the back. So just the three guys that come in, Sats, Abben and Sprinter. And that leaves PST Sebi out in the lead. Most of these guys have just got pretty steady gaps now. We see Ranieri up to 6th now, and he's now on the back of RJ. He's in that DRS. Is he going to be able to get that move done? I don't know, because RJ is still staying in the DRS of Tudor at the moment.
Definitely, but RJ is still struggling with that front wing. He doesn't have that right end plate. So the sector two and the two Lesbos are probably the hardest corners for him to deal with that missing end plate. So let's see what happens over here at Ascari, because that's going to be a tough corner to deal with as well. But Ranieri just handling the dirty air really nicely, and he just catches right up to him in the after Ascari. So what am I saying? It's like bumbling.
Yeah, we'll stick with Ranieri
Uh-oh.
here. He looks like he's really going to try and get a move done here on RJ. He's got plenty of battery to work with there, H-Town. He's pushing up. We're going to have to see, is RJ going to still stay out? I believe he will. I know he's got that damage. As we see Tudor, he comes into the pits. All the other front runners, they're now reacting to that early pit stop of the other guys. So it's going to be interesting to see if the undercuts worked. We'll come back around. We'll see where's Sprinter going to come out. So Sprinter's in the lead now. Is he going to still be? Is he still going to be the leader? It looks like he is. That undercuts worked fantastic for him. So he's going to, and Abben now puts himself up into second. So that's worked for him fantastically as well. So yeah, big move there from Abben to go early. But is he going to be able to hold off these other guys that have the 1 lap fresher tyres?
Yeah, that's the question. But Ranieri is right on RJ right now, putting the pressure. You can tell because RJ's making little mistakes right here. So I think he's about to get him into Ascari right now.
Yes, good little battle at the front there. RJ with that bit of wing damage. It just looks like at the moment, Ranieri just can't quite get him on the straights at the moment. So RJ doing a fantastic job with the damage he has. It's going to be interesting to see now this time we see him burning a lot of battery down. Is he going to be able to get him into Parabolica H-Town?
Well, you definitely don't want to pass him into Parabolica because you want the DRS on the main straight. No, it looks like he's jumping around.
Yeah, that McLaren's lagging around everywhere at the moment. That's yeah, that's not ideal, especially for Ranieri when he's trying to overtake. He'll be looking to try and get past this McLaren as quick as possible. We see him keeping
And as
plenty of
wide as
distance
possible.
away. Yeah, and he gets the move done now, and I expect Ranieri now to pull away from this McLaren with that damage that he's got. So we see Limitless now. He's come into the pits, back towards the front. Who have we got? We got PST Sebi. He's looking to get a move done on Abben down into turn 1. Side by side. Not really a place you want to be going side by side, but they've navigated it well. Oh, a little bit of contact. Ooh. Little bit of contact, wheel to wheel. They're still side by side. This is fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Coming down into this next chicane. And it looks like PSC Sebi's now got in front, and Abben loses out
Ooh.
into well, P7 at the moment.
Oh,
Will Aben
oh, the
make
Haas went
the
wide.
what's that prediction there, please, H-Town?
Let me check it out for you.
Yeah, thanks,
Will
for.
Aben make the podium? That's a. Let's see. Let's see where he's at right now. Aben. So he's right now technically he's in third because Dr. Mitz hasn't pit yet. Wait, has he pit? Has Dr. Mitz pit yet?
Yeah, yeah. Dr. Mitz hasn't pitted, no, and all the three front runners have not pitted yet.
There he goes. I think Aben will make the podium.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think Angus and Lamb might have something to say about it, but yeah,
For sure.
they're definitely in a fantastic position at the moment to get a podium. But yeah, get your channel
Well,
points in if you think Aben is gonna make the podium or not.
so Sprinter Giggles has made up a lot of time to whiff Ranieri and RJ. And he's also lost PST Semi right now, so he is in the groove right now. I hope he's not going for a two-stop and burning these tires up, but um, he is doing exactly what he needs to do if he's on the one-stop right now.
Yeah, he's created a fantastic gap there, and these guys all in behind, they're all battling a little bit, so that could have cost them a bit of time too. So yeah, Sprinters in a prime position here to take out the win, but as you know, a safety car or anything can change all that on its head.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Especially because he's been on those tires for a little bit. You don't know if you want to pit and lose the track position or just keep the track position and keep those tires on. I wonder what wear his tires are on because he's actually looking really good going through Ascari. You can already see he's already in the same shot as Whiff, so he is making up time quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. He's only 5.8 seconds now behind Whiff, so he's really catching them front runners quite quickly. As we see, RJ's got himself back into the lead on that with that damage. So he's doing a fantastic drive here at the moment, dealing with that damage. And yeah, him and Ranieri, if they can maybe try and work together to try and stay away from Whiff, that's probably their best bet at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely don't want to be they definitely don't want to be fighting with each other too much and costing each other too much time. So I figure they're just going to be working together right now, or that's what they should do.
Yeah, as we see, Dr. Mitz is finally coming to the pits on those 13 lap mediums. He's going to have the freshest tyres on the track, but is he going to have the pace to try and get his way back up into the points? We'll have to wait and see. Um,
Sorry, I was just making my bet for the prediction.
oh yes, what'd you end up going with, H-Town?
I put no, and it's nothing against Abbott. I just see everybody going for yes, so I'm gonna take the odds. See what happens. 500 channel points.
Apparently, PST Sebi is red wing, so not sure
Uh-oh.
what's happened there. Yeah, so he's. I'm trying to see where that red wing is at the moment.
I don't see a red wing. Is it the rear wing?
Oh, lag. Apparently, we're saying red
Oh,
Xing. Yeah, so
oh, red.
yeah, that's
So
unfortunate
does that
if
mean that he paused the
he's.
game or something?
Not too sure, mate. He could have disconnected or something.
So that means he
So
goes into AI. My bad. This is my first league. I'm still learning everything.
yeah, so we're looking for some battles going on here. It's just this is probably the closest battle on track that we've got at the moment. Is these Aston Martins and Lamb? That's probably the closest battle that we've got on track. It's just fairly steady gaps between everybody else at the moment. Aben's slowly catching up to Sebi, Angus right on his back, and Lamb just in behind him. Then we got 8 seconds down the road. You got Suts in that Williams.
I think it just
He
kicked
looks
me
like
out right
he's
now.
really struggling at the moment there. Suts, we've seen him pretty quick over the last few weeks. Oh no, we got a speeding under VSC. We got a drive through for Dr. Mitz, so that's unfortunate for him. Oh, we got Terrence is out. Oh, so what's happened to Terrence?
Oh, what happened to Terrence? We were just practicing earlier today. Terrence, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened. I don't know if his engineer can clear that up in the chat there. What happened to him? But that's real unfortunate. as we move back towards the front, there's a bit more action sort of happening up here. We got Ranieri then closing in on the back of RJ, but close behind them is Whiff. He's slowly closing up. H-Town needs an invite. Oh, H-Town,
I do need an invite.
no, you need an invite, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. 2 seconds.
You were just saying such fantastic stuff. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize you were out, mate. Sorry. Quickly get that sorted.
Man, I could have had a joke for you right there, but I'll be the bigger person and let you slide on that one.
You're in now, mate. You should be able to get back in as we come back to the action
Yeah.
here. We see Aben slowly closing up on Sprinter Giggles. Yeah, what? Sprinter Giggles, yeah, he's right up behind Sprinter Giggles. I'm not sure what's happening here. The McLaren is come right back to these guys now, and yeah, Aben is right up behind him, and PST Sebi is in P6. So not too sure what's been happening while sending you an invite. But yeah, things are starting to heat up at the top here as we see Whiff now gets by Ranieri. Same move again. He gets a move done into Parabolica once again. Can Ranieri come back?
Goodness.
I don't think he can. He looks like he's headed into the pits.
He's headed to the pits.
So can Whiff now get out after RJ? Aben now. 0.3 of a second behind PST Sebi. Sebi only 7/10 down from Sprinter. Sprinter's only 2 seconds now behind Whiff. So these guys are starting to catch those front runners real quick before they pitted. Where's Ranieri going to come back out? That is the question. He's just coming back onto the track now. We've got a Sick Party coming down the track. Is Sick Party going to get him? This is going to be tight into turn 1. Ranieri looks like he's going to hold that position on those fresh tyres. Where can Ranieri get himself back to now on those fresh mediums?
This is hilarious on my screen. Ranieri doesn't have a front wing or like a front anything.
I don't know what's going on. There seems to be some stuff going on in this lobby, mate. But
I'm gonna send it to the general chat because that is actually pretty funny. I actually thought literally something really happened to him.
Yeah, we'll just have to try to stay focused on this race as well, H-Town. We'll just stick to the action. I know there could be some
I'm sorry,
visual
my ADD's
glitches.
kicking in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my ADD's kicking in.
Yeah, this battle at the front, this is going to be a super good battle. We're going to see Whiff and RJ. They'll come into the pits, and that'll leave Sprinter Giggles in the lead. But he's got PST Sebi for company. Then we've got Aben also there for company. Where is Whiff and RJ going to come out? I'm guessing probably around P10, P11, somewhere around there. We see Suts now up into 5th, so he's had a fantastic drive from the back of the race there. He's got himself up into P5. 07 Sebi, he's 3 seconds behind. Vettel 1.5 seconds behind. With
Speaking of Sebi,
RJ, this is going to be close.
Half a second behind Sprinter Giggles. And Sprinter Giggles lost some time to him. I'm sorry, but you just said Sebi, and I thought that was a good time to talk about the other Sebi.
Yeah, when you were disconnected, that's what I was saying. H-Town, these guys are really closed up on Sprinter. Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic battle now. And yeah, I'm not too sure who's going to win from this, but the prediction for Aben to get on the podium, if you took that, you're looking like in a good position at the moment because you've got Lamb in P4. He's a further 2.8 seconds behind, and then Suts is 5.3 seconds behind. And those medium runners, I think they're too far back, H-Town.
Oh yeah, they're definitely too far back. This is a top 4 race right now to the end. So let's see if Sprinter can win under pressure right now, because that is what he's under right now. A lot of pressure. Excuse me, because if he gets followed up by Sebi, Aben is right there as well. So. And I put no for Abbott. I should have never done that. My luck, man. My luck. This is why I don't gamble in real life.
Yeah. Gamble responsibly. Only lose what you want to lose. But anyway,
No.
Yeah. This front 3 battle, H-Town. We'll probably stick with this for most of the rest of the race, unless something interesting is sort of happening back in the field. But it looks like big gaps back there. But if you had to pick one of these 3 right now, who's your money on? Obviously your teammate is probably where your money is. But if you had to go with your head right now, who would you go with?
This is hard. It's a really hard one. I would like to know the ages of PSC Sebi and Aben. because Sprinter Giggles is only 15 years old. So um, it's just one of those things where the older you are, the more wisdom and the more patience you have. You know, sometimes you have to teach patience to these kids. Oh wow, did he just get a track limits warning on that one? But I still would probably go with the McLaren. He's been up front this whole time. He seems to be handling it really well. He knows when to use his ERS. He knows when to push. He knows when to save. Um, you know, if you've been watching him this time, he's actually been doing a really good job.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. He's been doing a fantastic job. He showed fantastic pace in the quali. But for me, something I just keep coming back to this man here. He's the championship leader. He just keeps sneaking up at the end of the races at the right time. As we see PSC Sebi have a little look up the inside there, nothing doing. But this is going to be a fantastic battle towards the end. In the mid pack there, you see RJ now. He's closing up onto the back of Whiff, so he might be trying to salvage something after he had that damage earlier. He might have replaced that wing. We don't know, but yeah, as we say that, he actually gets the move done. Is Whiff having a look to come back? No, he's not. He didn't replace that wing actually, RJ. So that's a fantastic job from him to get that move done. But he's a further 2 seconds behind Ranieri, and Ranieri's got Vettel in his sights. He's going to be trying to close that gap up. We'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, it's
What's the
just
penalty that RJ has right now? Can we look at penalties?
yeah. We'll have a quick look at the penalties, mate. RJ's got 13 seconds, so yeah, that's
Oh my
unfortunate.
goodness.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. He's going to drop a long way down. Connor OCE, we just with that 3 seconds as well. So yeah, interesting one here, Angus. He's got a long way to get himself back up this grid now after we've seen him in a prominent position early. I'm not sure what's happened to him there actually. H Town.
Who was it? You're talking about Sebi?
Nah, Angus. FT Angus. He's
Oh
down
yeah,
there in
FT.
P13, mate. He's a long way down, and yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened there for
Yeah.
him.
You
That's
keep
really
saying
unfortunate.
you keep saying Angus, and I keep looking for an A, and I keep going to Abin. It's FT Bangus.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him Yeah, his name's Angus, but I'm gonna have to call him FTB Angus or whatever I call him.
I don't. Some of these names are, some of these names are too complicated.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially in the Discord, you see some of those extremely long names, and you got no idea who they are. But um, yeah, back to the racing here. PSC Sebi, he's doing a fantastic job here, closing in the back of Sprinter Giggles, but he's managing the gap quite well. He's just holding on, maybe saving a bit of tyres. Sebi does have those one lap fresher tyres. Is that going to help him? Lamb is just ever so slightly starting to close the gap on these guys at the front. I wonder if he's just been managing his tyres, biding his time, and waiting for the right time to get in amongst this battle at the front here, H-Town.
Yeah, the thing is, this track is surprisingly hard on your tires in this game, and so it's, if you catch all the way back up, can you pass? That's the hard part. As we see PST Sebi proving that point now, it's really hard to pass on this track, especially even if the DRS when the guy in front of you has very low wings. So that's the challenge here at this track.
Yeah, as we're seeing just now, we're seeing driver of the day. We need to start thinking about driver of the day. Have you sort of got anybody in mind that you've been thinking of for driver of the day?
Uh, Let me see. You go first. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
My driver of the day today, I'm going to say Vettel. He's been having a tough season. It's been tough for him so far, but he's up a lot of positions from where he started. He's up to P6. I think he's doing a fantastic job. So I'm gonna nominate Vettel.
Okay. That was actually my pick that I was just about to pick right now. So, I'm actually. This is a tough one, man. Everybody's had a pretty decent race. I kind of want to go with Sprinter Giggles, but that's my teammate. I really don't want to be biased on this one. I think I'm going to go with the brand new father, Ranieri, for my pick for driver of the day. Up 7 positions, took off a little bit from F1. Now he's back and looks like he never missed a step. So I'm going to go with Ranieri on this one.
Yeah, absolutely, and also to note, reserving up from Division 4 up to Division 3. So yeah, he's doing a fantastic job, and I agree with that selection too, mate. So yeah, we got Ranieri and Vettel as our drivers of the day. if we can get that put up into the chat, please. Thank you. Get your votes
As the
in,
commentator, am
guys.
I allowed to vote?
Yeah, we are, mate. Yep.
Let's see. Here we go. I want to do another prediction. I want to gamble some channel points. I need to go back to my loss on Abbott. Can we get another prediction going?
I don't think we
But
can
this is how it
until we
starts.
find.
This
I can't.
this
I
is.
don't think we can until that one gets announced, actually, mate. So
I don't know. I'm just playing. This is how it starts.
yeah, we're seeing a good little battle here between Whiff and RJ. They've swapped positions again, but RJ looking to come back at him. Just a good little battle down here in P8, P9. Can RJ get the move done? I know he's got those penalties. Looks like he went a little bit wide there. I wonder if he got a warning for that one. It's probably cost him a little bit of time. Whiff looks like he's got that all under control at the moment. We go back to the front. PST Sebi is now closing right in on Sprinter Giggles. It's down to 3/10. Can he get a move done down this straight?
You really got to be under 5/10 coming out of Parabolica if you want to make a move on that. Because if the person in front of you has energy store, it's really hard to pass. But they're getting really close to each other, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see Jenna there in the background there going on those softs, just getting overlapped there. Have we got any other battles sort of happening? We see Ranieri now closing right up onto Vettel. Sick Party just picks up a 3-second penalty. And Ranieri now, he's flying along. As we see, RJ got the move done on Whiff. So he is now past Whiff. I don't think that'll bother Whiff too much though, because yeah, RJ's got that massive penalty, so it doesn't really matter. Ranieri, though, closing right up on
He's
Vettel.
got
One of the Driver
ooh,
of the Day
he's right on
nominees.
him.
We are going to stick with this, and we'll see if he can get the move done. That battle at the front, it's not really changing too much. With they're going to be coming down with 3 laps to go. Can you see anybody taking this from Sprinter? I don't think we can. I think he's doing a fantastic job.
Is that a question in the chat?
That was a question for you.
Oh, I don't think so. Like I said, he's burning at the right times. He's harvesting at the right times. He knows when to push. He knows when to save. Um, it's just clockwork for him, from what I've seen. So he's done a fantastic job this race.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing to note there as well is, I said earlier, was Lamb just trying to save his tyres, biding his time. He is now within nearly the DRS range of Aben. So anybody who's picked Aben for that podium, they could be coming under pressure because
Uh-oh. I
Lamb
might
is
win that one.
closing right in.
I might win that one. Come on, Lamb. Show me something. And this is nothing against Abin. I'm just a gambling degenerate with my channel points. But this top 3 are really close.
Yeah, we didn't see Ranieri get the job done on Vettel there. I really thought he would have. Yeah, he had plenty of battery saved up. Maybe he's just waiting for the right time as well. We'll come back
Yeah.
to the front here. Now Lamb, you can see he's burning a lot of battery to try to get back in this DRS. Aben will now be sweating, I think. He'll be worried about that. Sebi, he has 35% battery, but Sprinter in the lead. He's got more battery than all of them, and he's going to burn this down, try and keep his gap. Lamb is going to be trying to burn everything to try and stay on the back of these guys. He's 8/10. Can he stay in the DRS and can he stay in touch with these guys? He could be the one that could get himself on this podium. This is going to be a fantastic finish, H-Town.
Like I said at the very beginning, this top 4 just needs to go, and that's exactly what they did. They separated from the rest of the pack, and PST7 is right on the back of Sprinter Giggles. Is he going to go for the dive bomb? No, he is not. It's better to take a P2 than get crashed out at turn 1. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things where you just got to collect the points. But Ryan is literally on the back of Abin right now. So, come on, Ryan, let me get my channel points. And Ranieri just got the move done on Vettel. So, there you go.
Yeah, Ranieri was just biding his time there. The others started closing up. He thought it was time, and he gets the move done. And now he's going to be out after those top 5, but I think it's going to be too little, too late. But this top 4 super interesting as you see Lamb's closing right in, Aben's closing in, Sebi's closing in. They're all closing in. This top 4 is going to be a race to the line here, H-Town.
Oh my gosh, and we're about to start the last lap, and usually it's the person with the most battery at the end is going to win. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, the interesting one here now is Lamb and Abbott have been able to get into this DRS, and they are saving their battery compared to Sebi and Sprinter. So are they going to be able to have the last crack? As we see Abbott having a tiny little look there. Oh, nothing
Oh
doing.
my goodness.
As that probably helps Sprinter a little bit, get a little bit of gap. Sebi had to think about defending. We see Lamb. He's got an overlapped car all over the back of him on those soft tyres. Is that going to cause any problems? Let's hope not, because this is a
Yeah,
fantastic little battle. Is anybody going to get a
yeah,
move
with
done? Abbott has a look. Can he get a move done? No, he can't. Sprinter holds the lead.
oh my gosh,
Take it away, H-Town.
this is nail biting right. This is nail biting right here. They are just gonna be on a train to the end of this race right here, and it looks like. Let me see who has the most battery right now. Oh yeah, Sebi, not Sebi, excuse me. Sprinter Giggles has the most battery right now. Next is Ryan on fourth at almost 50%. Sprinter Giggles is at 60%. Sebi is at 32, so they're harvesting right now. But Sprinter Giggles, man, what a race! If he can pull this one together, man, just very patient like clockwork. You know, didn't do anything crazy. Didn't fold under pressure. I gotta hand it to him on that one because I was talking mess to him before the race started. So he definitely did prove me wrong on this one. But
Yeah.
he's gonna go through Ascari for the final time. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, PNC Sebi just went off.
oh no. Oh, Lamb's got him. Oh no, that's absolute drama for Sebi. That was a podium. That could be
Oh
a
my
podium
goodness.
gone begging. Can he try and get that back now? Abbott's not
No,
close
it's
enough
too
to
late.
Sprinter. Oh, it's going to be too
Oh,
late.
he's off.
Oh, he's off again. No. Maybe he
Oh,
had a puncture. Maybe he had a puncture there, H-Town. That's,
does he have
that's
a
the only
puncture? Does he have a
explanation.
puncture?
That's the only explanation I could think of. Maybe he got a puncture. He's still going to get across the line in fourth. Abbott gets P2. Lamb gets himself onto a well-deserved podium in P3. But our race winner, Sprinter Giggles, fantastic drive from him. Fantastic drive from your teammate. And yeah, very well earned there, H-Town.
Yeah, what a great race, especially from Sprinter. Nothing, nothing out of the ordinary. Not really any highlights, but just got the job done. Oh, he had a puncture through the Lesbos.
Yeah, we see
Wow,
Sprinter had a slow puncture too. So the guys are really pushing it there on that last lap.
wow. What was the percentage of the tires when the puncture came through? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting one to note. Um, yeah, thoughts on the race there, H-Town?
It went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. It wasn't. There was no safety cars. Everybody gave each other racing room respect, and um, it was a typical Monza race and a Ferrari on the podium. Look at that for Monza. So, oh, Sprinter Giggles doing his dance. Look at that. So, there you have it. Your top three: Sprinter Giggles, Ryan Adair, and Abin. And Abin proved me wrong again with making me lose my 500 channel points. So, good race, Abin. You got me on this one.
Yeah, and cleanest driver, we had Sprinter Giggles as well. So an extra point there for cleanest driver too, going to Sprinter Giggles. As we see the results there, we had Sprinter Giggles, Aben, Lamb, PS2 Sebi, '07 Sebi, Ranieri, Tudor, Whiff, Limitless, Suts, Angus, Vettel, RJ, Connor, Gangster, Sick Party, Dr. Bits, Janeth, and the one DNF of Terrence. But overall, H-Town, it was a fantastic race, mate. Obviously, we've seen a little bit of carnage at turn one, but after that, we just seen some good, clean, fantastic racing, some nice tight battles side by sides through turn one, and yeah, everybody drove a fantastic race. I thought.
Definitely, definitely. Very, very clean race, and only one on board for SJ. So he's not he doesn't have to be up really late tonight. So maybe he can go practice with you.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. If we can get the driver of the day, Ranieri, in for interview, and then the podium getters and the winner, please.
Yeah, we have Lamb and we have Ranieri in here already. So if you want to go ahead and start us off, Dishka.
Yeah, driver of the day, Ranieri. How you going, mate? Fantastic drive from you, mate. Obviously, Division 4 driver, reserving up to Division 3. You should be super proud of that effort today, mate, and it's good to see you back racing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was fun. It helps that I did Monza like 3 times this week, so I sort of knew exactly what I needed to do. But that was a fun drive.
Yeah, it looked it. Do you feel like maybe starting on the hards was maybe a little bit of the wrong strategy, or do you think you got it right? Staying out there longer, did that help you be in a better position by the time you pitted, mate?
I qualified like shit, so I had to start on the hards to make up for it, and then I just tire saved. I was behind RJ a fair bit, and he was hopping all over the shop. So most of my race was just trying to stay out of the way so I don't bin it, and try not to get any damage in turn one. You don't win races lap one, so that's all it really was about. Strategy clearly worked. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got driver of the day. So I get to chill in here now.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. I was more better than you. Oh, we might have seen you on a podium, mate. If it was different, if you thought
I'm
maybe.
not that fast. No, I'm not that fast, mate. I'm trying to get better, but I'm not that fast yet. Soon.
Yeah, the one thing Ranieri does really well at driving is using his brakes. And so it's just one of those things where he's just so patient. I'm sorry. Okay, that was my last one. That was my last
Yeah,
one. That was my last one.
as
Uh,
as I said, Ranieri,
here we go.
fantastic to see you back driving, mate. And yeah, it's always a pleasure seeing you go around, mate. So congratulations on driver of the day, and I'll hand you over to H now, mate, for some questions.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I really don't have any questions, man. I know your driving style is very patient, it's very fluid, very finesse, and man, you drove a fantastic race today, especially reserving up. And congratulations on being a new father. You had to
Thank you.
show out for that one as well. And so,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I'll just ask you one question, man. How does it feel to drive the red car at Monza?
It's good to be home, mate. It's good to be home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's all I really have for you. I know you have a new family to get to, so thank you for racing, man, and see you soon.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ranieri. Moving on to his, I believe his teammate was in P3, Lamb. Congratulations on the P3, Lamb. Fantastic drive from you, mate. I know you've been having a tough run of late. How does it feel to turn it around today?
It was amazing. Coming into Monza, I wasn't the most confident, especially with the tire wear situation around here. And I'm not the best at saving tires at all. I'm kind of one of those people that just wants to go flat stick everywhere. So consistently, we had our engineers constantly telling me to just tire save in that first stint and just chill out. And that's pretty much what I did. And it saved me on the mediums. And then on the hards, I fell back a little bit after the pit stop, and then I caught up, and unfortunately had an incident with Angus. I'm sure we get taken to a ticket. Someone comment on it here, and that dropped me back way out of DRS range. So I just had to full belt the last 7 or so laps, and on that last lap coming out of the second Lesmo, I had a front left puncture. It just didn't turn for the corner, and I was like, "Oh god, it's gone! It's just gone! It's gone!" And I let Jennifer go past me as he was a lap car, and if he sat behind, would have caused absolute chaos. And up ahead, I was like, "Well, that's the podium gone." And then I saw up the road that Sebi's rear left had gone. I was like, "Oh my god, absolutely saved!" So I was quite lucky to get the puncture on the fronts, not the rear, so it was just GG's.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of looked like from up in the comms box here, It, I thought maybe you were just sitting off those guys trying to save your tyres and then sort of be patient to come in the air. But then you say about with maybe an incident that maybe going to the steward's room. We did wonder why Angus was so far back after the pit stops and that. We were wondering what had happened. So hopefully not too much to worry about there, mate. But yeah, that last lap, it was puncture city. Oh, we heard there was a slow puncture in the McLaren. There was the puncture of Sebi. Then now your puncture as well. So be interested to see if Aben had a puncture too. But it made for a fantastic race, mate, and thoroughly deserved P3, mate. I'll pass you over to H Town.
Yeah, Lamb, that was a fantastic race. Kept your head down, kept the mindset right, even though you fell back about 3 seconds was I think was the farthest back you fell through, but just pushed through, got back onto the podium. How do you feel about 100% Abu Dhabi coming up?
No idea. Abu Dhabi's never been one of my strong tracks, so it could go like it did tonight. It could go like it did last week. Dice roll. It's just an
Yeah,
honest dice roll.
I feel the exact same about Abu Dhabi. It could be my best track or it could be my worst. There's nothing in between. Um, man, well, that was a long, hard fought race. I'll let you go a little early today, man. You deserve it, and good job putting a Ferrari on the podium at Monza.
Sweet, thank you. I'm gonna go off and enjoy the rest of my night with a shoey, and hopefully I don't throw up. Thanks for the comms, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks, Lam. Enjoy your night, mate,
You as well.
and enjoy that shoey.
I will. I will.
As we move right along, H10, I'll let you take this one away. We got Ab. Do we have Abin in here? Is Abin in here?
Hello.
Yep. I'll let you take
Abin,
this one away with Abin, H10.
you would. Were you listening to the stream, Abin, while you were driving?
Nah, I
Oh,
don't tend to listen to the stream. Can be a bit distracting at times. I just usually have my engineer and my teammate in.
for sure. So there was a prediction that went out. Will Abin make it on the poll? Yes or no? And you can bet your channel points. I bet no because everybody was betting yes. So I'll just come up and say you proved me wrong, man. That was a great drive, and kept your composure. Um, and just what was your strategy going into this race? I know that Sprinter was pretty quick, but did you have a strategy to undercut him, or was there anything that you tried to do, or was it just let's just bring these points home?
Honestly, like with the chat between my engineer and my teammate, it just felt like sprinters. He's already gone. He's already won the race. So like, just focus on what we can do. We just stick to the normal strategy, medium hard. Um, Box around lap 9 to 10, and then take the hards to the end. I think that virtual safety car saved me a bit. It just took me out of puncture range because I'm pretty sure I finished the race on 78% tires. Left front, actually 78 left front, so that was pretty good. Yeah, it was just a standard strategy. Just although with slight modification, boxed me a bit early on lap 9, even though we were scheduled to box lap 10. But yeah, yeah, just happy to be on the podium. This is what I need to do if I want to keep this championship going.
For sure, the overalls are really close. So, Nishka, if you have anything for Abin, you could go ahead and take it from here.
Yeah, thanks there, H-Town. Yeah, Abin, championship leader, mate. Yeah, another performance. Exactly what you needed, mate, just to keep those points ticking in. Is it still like just a week by week thing for you, or does that start creeping in your mind? You're thinking about the championship as the weeks go on, because we know you've got quite a substantial lead there now. Yeah, is it just week by week or?
Honestly, obviously, it's always in the back of my mind because this is like my best chance ever to finally win a Rush championship. I'm pretty sure this is my third season. My last season in Div 4, I had a great chance, but constant network crashes, pedal issues, all sorts of other stuff just ruined my run. So right now, I know I have probably the best shot right now, and I do not want to lose 1 point to anyone. So like before, I would be like really happy with either a P2 or P3, but now all I want is that top spot. Yeah, still a bit disappointed, although like Sprinter was like he was too fast today, so GG's to him. Like I feel like Monza's one of probably if not one of my top 5 tracks. So I was expecting a strong result here today. But just gotta take what I can take. So P2, I'll just take that home tonight. Finish ahead of most of the main competitors. So yeah, happy with that. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. When it sort of comes down to those last sort of like 5 laps, and you're in that position where you're sitting in that P3 there, Abbott, does that start creeping in your mind? Do I go for this? Do I try and go for the win, or were you more just I need to bank these points for my championship, make sure I get the car home in one piece?
Yeah, definitely. I just gotta try. I try to stay calm. Um, but yeah, like I remember, I was like the few laps. Lamb was creeping up like bit by bit until the final lap. Although I did hear there was a bit of an incident. Engineer said he would get a penalty. I still didn't want him to come past me still. So like, it gets a bit nerve-wracking in the final laps, but I'm just glad I held my nerve tonight and finished the best I could.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's a fantastic performance from you again. We know we've got Abu Dhabi next week, 100% race. It looks like in these races, the longer the races go on, it looks like the better you get. We know we've seen you have a fantastic performance at the last 100% race at Singapore. You looking forward to the 100%er again?
Yeah, definitely looking to 100%, but not the track. It's just like those two heavy, was it those two chicanes at the top of the track? They're like literally my worst nightmare. So yeah, just gotta head in with a positive mindset and just keep moving forward and not make sure my gap doesn't go down ever again for the championship.
Yeah, fantastic performance tonight, mate. Look forward to seeing you go around next week, and congratulations on the P2. Go celebrate with your team, mate.
Thank you. Have a good night, boys.
Thanks, mate. H-Town, do you want to take it away with our race winner? I know he's your teammate.
I
You
do
can
not.
take
You
it.
can take it away.
Okay.
I'm
Sprinter,
playing. Sprinter.
fantastic tonight, Sprinter. P1, real dominant performance, fantastic timing qualifying. Just sort of talk us through your race there, mate. Did you feel like you sort of had it under control for most of the night, mate?
Yeah, in the first stint, I was a few seconds. I broke DRS before I pit, and then I got the undercut. So I had nearly a 4 second gap, and then the virtual safety car came out, and I was so above on my delta. So then they caught up like 3 seconds, and they were in my DRS. They were just battling for the rest of the race, and then on the final laps, on the final lap, I had like 90% on my rear left, and in sector two, it just went. So I had to finish the race on 3 tires.
Yeah, wow. When we seen that come into the chat from Jackal as you come over the line that you had a slow puncture, seen a couple of other one of the drivers actually had a visible puncture that we've seen him struggle. He went off the track. And then Lamb saying he had a puncture too. So that just shows how hard you guys are fighting at the top there. Not just yourselves, but your cars as well. So fantastic performance, mate, to hold on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you go around next week at Abu Dhabi, mate. I'll hand you over to H Town.
That was a great race from you. I'm very proud that you kept your composure, especially when all those cars were right on your tail. Run me through your strategy as you're going lap by lap, where you're burning, where you're saving, just what's going through your head.
Well, early in the race, I was just focusing on building a gap, and at that time, I wasn't really focusing on the tires because I knew the mediums would die straight away anyway. So once I got on the hards, I started like lifting and coasting, staying off the curbs, but it didn't seem to matter anyway. Still got a puncture, but yeah, it was mainly just trying to keep a gap between Sebi and I, so he wouldn't overtake me on the straight.
For sure, man. Screw the puncture. You got the race win.
Yeah, I know.
Uh, Congratulations on that again. And we're gonna do some practice this week for Abu Dhabi. How do you feel about that track?
I haven't raced on the track yet. I liked it in F124, but I don't know about 100% race. Gosh, it's too long.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorite tracks. But we're gonna, I'd rather do 100% Coda. That's, I live an hour from that track. That's my home track.
Oh
So,
yeah,
but we're gonna do it, and as McLaren, we're gonna take the first spot in the overall. So, we just gotta practice this week. So get ready for it. But congratulations on the win. You're now in the winners hall, whatever they call that in the
the
server.
winners club.
So the winners club, exactly. I was looking forward to getting into that yesterday.
Yeah, then
But
Nishka came in.
and with it wasn't just Nishka. It was
Ryan
my
talked about it.
track limits as well. But um, Monza is just such a fun track to drive. But congratulations again, Sprinter, and we'll be practicing this week. But
Yeah,
that's all I got for him.
yeah. I just want to shout out Jackal and RJ. Jackal couldn't watch my final lap because he knew I was going to get a puncture, so stressing him out a bit. But I got him the win finally.
There he goes. Yeah, you do cause him a lot of stress. You and F7.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess we could wrap it up here, Nishka. Is there anything else that you want to ask him?
Nah, just
Go to bed
yeah.
early. You have school tomorrow.
He's done his shout outs to who he wanted to shout out. yeah, again, fantastic performance from your sprinter. Well deserved, mate. And yeah, go enjoy it with the team, mate. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Oh, and Nishka, can I do a shout out that I forgot to do yesterday after my race?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Happy birthday to my brother Chi Dung. It was Chi Dung's birthday yesterday. I was gonna shout him out after the race, but I had completely forgot. So happy birthday, Chi. Hope it
Happy
was a good one.
birthday, happy birthday, Chidong. Yeah, and on that note, yeah, great work everyone this week. There were some big incidents, some great racing all in all. Don't forget, we've got reserve program starting tomorrow for Abu Dhabi, so tune in. And then we head over to round 2 for the F2 on Friday night. And then it's all action. From Saturday night, we get underway. Division 1, Abu Dhabi for 58 laps around the track. We're going to have a great week ahead. Thank you very much again tonight, H-Town, jumping in. Been a pleasure, mate. Also, sorry again last night about the incident.
Oh my God, it provided great entertainment. You'll never live that one down.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, yeah, fantastic night. You got any final thoughts on tonight's proceedings before I wrap this up, mate?
Yeah, F7 is sprinter. Go to bed. You got school tomorrow.
All right, hear that, boys. Do your homework, go to bed, and that's a wrap from us here at Rush tonight. Just want to
Yep.
thank Sim Racing Centre, Sim Lab, Pagnian Advanced Simulation, AO369 for the continued support, and we'll see you all next week at Abu Dhabi. Good night.